EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Carolina Panthers. The Chiefs enter this new season with high expectations. They think a title could be in sight, but every journey begins with a first step, and they'll take that first step here in front of what should be a rocking home crowd. So now let's go to Orchard Park, New York, where Jim and Phil have the call. Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Second down here after that run play. The Chiefs come to the line with a bunch set.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The play clock's running down. Johnson's got the catch and the first.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
First down here after the completion. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And that's blocked. And on the stop, and this will go for a loss. Second down and 12. Made by Andre Johnson. Third and five still to go, even after that last completion. Breeze in shotgun formation. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
The Chiefs not punting. Going to go for it on fourth down. The Chiefs have to get to the 41 for a first. Drew Brees has it under center.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Snap back to Brady from the gun. Looking to go down the field here. Very nearly intercepted. He is one of the hardest running backs in the entire league. Almost impossible to tackle at times. Chris Ivory.
He acts like his job is on the line every single time he has the football in his hands. And you said it right, Jim. He runs hard. He's not afraid of contact. And he can break tackle.
Shazier's all over that offense and brings him down. Third down. The Panthers will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Deep to Larry Fitzgerald. And after only this to 4th down. They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Panthers take it from the 43. Going deep. Grabs it with one hand. Taking it all the way for the touchdown. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they grab the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
Hester's going to test the coverage here. Shakes off the hit. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Chiefs offense getting ready to start this drive. I'm sure they're having a hard time letting go of what happened last time when they had the football across midfield and field goal range and failed to come away with any points.
Look, I like the fact that they went forward on 4th down. What I disagree with was the play call. It was it didn't give the quarterback enough options, and that's why it failed.
Carr has the sack.
Nice job that time to the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. 3rd down and 11. Jones-Drew takes it. Toss play. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense had a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
The offense is still on the field here. 4th down, needing 9 for the first.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Breeze from the shotgun. Johnson's going to pull in the bullet pass. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And it looks like we'll be going into quarter number 2 with a tie game on our hands, partner.
Yeah, a tie game going into the second quarter. Looks like it's going to be an exciting day. And listen, that's what we always love up here, isn't it? We love exciting games that stay close. And this one has the looks of that.
Decline the penalty and let the play stand. And this is Ginn running it out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Panthers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
Ivory lined up in the backfield. The defense gets the sack.
You're a quarter, you can take some chances when you know your defense can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job that time by the defensive front.
The Panthers come out, jumbo package on the field. Scanning the field. The grab is made by Wilson. That's his first reception today.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
First down on the way. Corners are backing off here. This play set up by the long gainer. And it's knocked down.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Spiller takes it on the toss.
Spiller able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
And Ivory's going to receive the toss. And a gain of 4.
Ivory's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
This is 3rd down. C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. And it's swatted away.
It's tight down here in the red zone, so if you're a defender, read the quarterback, you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in position like this, you can knock it down.
The offense is still on the field here on 4th down, needing 6 for the first. The Panthers come out in a bunch set. Brady from the gun. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
The Panthers that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
The Chiefs offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
It's 2nd down and 3. And that's McCoy stopping this run in the backfield. So right into the hurry-up offense they go into this 2-minute situation.
Yeah, these guys, all these pros, they've been doing this stuff since they were in high school running the 2-minute offense, so I know they're ready for it. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
They break him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. Is back on the field here for this 4th and 6 play. The Chiefs get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first. The Chiefs turn the ball over on downs.
This defense probably thought there is no way the other team's going to go for it on 4th down when they're backed up inside their own territory. Well, they were wrong. The offense went for it, and they came through with a good stop on the defensive side.
Great starting field position for the offense. First down at the 15. What a catch. Touchdown. Bill, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you see in the future, huh? So you know those things. I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice job by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
He's going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs line up in a tight first half. The score's 14-7. First down at the 22. Tosses the football. Taylor's there to make the tackle.
Well, you got to know the situation as a player. Even if the coaches didn't tell you this, you should know it. When you get a chance inside of 2 minutes to get out of bounds, you do it.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Johnson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game. Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here, as many plays as you can get and use up as little time as possible.
1st down coming up. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. And now here's the toss. Gains 16.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
First and goal. Takes another handoff. Hurley's met after a gain of 3. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're...
Touchdown, Kansas City Chiefs. Johnson, 2nd touchdown of the game.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. And this is Ginn running it out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The teams head to the locker room. And we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Panthers offense will try to set the pace early here in the 2nd half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but listen, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
1st down at the 16. Spiller takes it on the toss. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Chiefs with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Brady is in the shotgun. Justin Tucker has it.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
And they overcome the sack. 3rd down on the way. Spiller takes a spot in the backfield. Surveys. Intercepted. Just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive adjustments have paid off.
Yeah, good job at halftime. The defensive coordinator went in there, got some things straightened out, and they came out, got the job done, and picked off that pass.
Drew Brees has it under center. Toss play. Kendricks over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
That's 2nd down coming up. Brees got it in the gun. And Cooper is able to get it. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. 1st and 10. Slashes to the left side. Gurley's marked down at the 41.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Cooper's got it on a pass that had some heat. Tackles made.
My gosh, the wide receivers now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Breeze now completed his last 7 passes.
Well, when you have a tie game, when you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can pull it with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
Again, the lead on him.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Stepping up to the line at the 4-yard line. Third and goal from the 4. On target with Tyler Eifert. The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. They'll run it off the toss. Takes it across. It is a touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th to go. He goes for it, and they get it.
The point after is good. The Chiefs setting up the kickoff. And this is again running it out. Again takes the hit and is brought down. That return's good for about 14. The Panthers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold the ball this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done. Well, it's so hard to do this nowadays, to jar the football out of the hands of the receiver, but the defender did it that time. He hit him, that football came loose, incomplete pass.
Johnson with the grab. Down at the 40.
Panthers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that 1st down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the 2nd half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
Finds his mark. He steps out. That's his 1st reception today.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Brady's completion percentage, 40% on the day. The Panthers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Pass it. It's the
Oh my God.
Unbelievable. Wow, partner. I think a lot
course.
of us need to get our eyes checked. That looked like an interception.
Man, speak for yourself. Yeah, the play was close, but if there's a tie, just like in baseball, it goes to the receiver. That time, I think it was a tie.
Driving Carolina in the end zone. Touchdown. And that touchdown ties the game just moments into this final quarter. It's shaping up to be a dramatic conclusion to this contest.
I know one thing, it has fired up the crowd. There's no question about that. They are excited. They got a tie game here in the 4th quarter, and this is going to be emotional down the stretch.
Esther will run this one out. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Chiefs come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
Picks up here. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Second down and 2 to go after the running The game is tied, and time is a factor. The give out of the eye. Gets about 9 on the play.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down here after not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the time. It's complete to Todd Gurley. Wilson's the one who brings him to the ground. The Chiefs in a tie game have to line changes the rest of the way with the way their quarterback is playing. Brees been all but unstoppable.
He has been unstoppable here today. You want to win it? Well, Jim, we always hear it's a quarterback-driven league, and we are seeing that in today's game.
Second down and 1. Fortunate to still have the football, recovering that fumble and facing third down. Short yardage, and the quarterback sneak. The Chiefs coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down, late stages.
Well, when an offense goes for it on fourth down, and you don't stop them on the defensive side, you know you are in trouble, so look out for anything.
They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. We are tied, and this game has less than a minute to go. Brees in shotgun formation. Intercepted. The defense has given the offense a chance late with the interception.
Tremendous job by the defense here in the fourth quarter. They made the play to put this offense in position to win the game. I like the offense's chance right now of getting a score and winning this game.
First down at the 24. Down the field. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Panthers have it at the 24. Pass is intercepted. The defense does its job. Now can the offense do theirs, Phil? Coming off an interception in the fourth.
And I know they got some plays that they haven't used in this game yet. Bring them out right now, make the play, and win this game.
Toss to the outside.
The Chiefs running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Gurley's lined up in a single back formation.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The Chiefs have it at the 39. Has Andre Johnson. Third down now. They're going to run it on the toss. Gurley's met after a gain of 8. The Chiefs use a timeout. They'll talk over things before calling what should be the final play. The Panthers defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock. The Chiefs lined up for what should be the deciding kick. It's been an unbelievable game to this point, and now they can win it right here. Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. The Panthers ready here for the kickoff. Hesters running this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down at the 19. Here's the quick toss. Gurley's marked down at the 19. Second down.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Knocked down as he fires it. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Chiefs in the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. 3rd and 10. He's drilled as he throws.
Chiefs really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. We're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Going for it on 4th down. Breeze from the shotgun. Airing it out. Pulls it in.
Let's fucking go. Woo! Fuck prime time. Cheeser.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers,
That's all that boy ever did, bro. All he fucking did was a fucking A-gap. Little bitch.
This one could not be resolved in regulation.
He would not be playing me because he's not good enough without that shit.
it was exciting, wasn't it? All day long.
Look at the player. Look at the players he got.
They get it in overtime, and what do? They go right down.
All those players don't want to play the actual game. Just want to do A-gap. All goddamn day, little bitch.
Saying so long for now.
I'm starting to get used to this shit too. All he did was the same play again and again and again. He had like the best fucking players. What a bitch. Next. And I bet you the next opponent probably gonna do the same shit.
I'm Larry Ridley in Orlando. This is the NFL EA Sports, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. It is opening night of a brand new NFL season, and we got a good one to kick us off. Between the Chicago Bears and the Kansas
It'd be nice if I didn't have to do this every single time. Be the first one to return.
They're forced to start things on the road, but this is a battle-tested bunch, and they figure to be one of the teams to beat moving forward. So let's go now to Oakland.
KFC is life. It's kind of funny. So I know what the problem child is in his offense. I know what I'm not gonna like. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can guard it though. Oh, excuse me. Watch. Now, if we don't do A gap all the time, which honestly it looks like he is doing A gap, but if he wasn't to do it, then we'd be able to open up our actual playbook. We're gonna see what he's doing. No, okay. So far, so good. We're gonna see if you do A gap, because if you don't, then we can really open up that playbook.
Gurley's got on the handle, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this,
It does look like he's in very heavy coverage though.
bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
The Bears go with the dime formation here on defense. First down and 10. Breaks out of that one. They take the ball to the opponent's side of the field.
Yeah, he's in really heavy.
50-yard line. It just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to
I don't blame him though.
They can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
All these people with their crazy ass little plays and shit.
Coming from the 47-yard line. First and 10. The Chiefs get a first down.
All right, Cooper, way to get in the way.
Sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big, they got long arms. They can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance. They get it done. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
What a first series. Touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
Austin's going to run this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down at the 19. To the ground. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Chiefs defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Second down at 11. Amari Cooper has the catch. Cooper's tackled down at the 39.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Peyton's handed the football. And it's Curtis Lofton who makes the play. Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense. The Bears will take the snap from the 35. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete. On the defensive side, Marcel Darius can be a game wrecker.
Yeah, they call him the Big Dancing Bear, and I can see why. Big man with great feet, and that's what makes him so tough to block, because he can run you over or go around you.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Leaps in the air and has it. What a job by the receiver, climbing the mountain and coming down with the reception.
Wow, climbing.
Well, he definitely isn't a
What
slouch.
a good job. You're right. These wide receivers in the NFL now, they can go up and make unbelievable catches. And remember, you can't hit them until they come to the ground. That gives them a little more curve. If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Touchdown.
So it looks like he actually likes to play Madden.
They've tied it up with that touchdown.
Really good job, Jim. By the
That's what's up.
way to tie this score up, and now they can put the pressure on the defense and go out there and give them that football once again in good position.
Hester's going to test the coverage here. Reese is there that time for the tackle. That return's good for about 26.
The Chiefs offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them.
Damn, you hurt him. Like, what the fuck? That's actually my fault.
Pass play picked up only 4. Second down and
I sent him right to you.
Jones-Drews going to receive the toss.
Come on, Jones.
Down at the 22.
The Bears defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
It's third down coming up. The Bears at the line. Dime package. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
Oh, come on.
Fourth down coming up. Looks like we're 3 and out on this series. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Chiefs official. Nobody expects this injury to keep him out very long, but they do want to look him over one more time before he heads back into the game.
The Chiefs will set up. The 28 is the first down line.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The Chiefs from the 22. Scans the field. The Chiefs turn the ball over on down.
What? Throwing the shit out that flag.
The challenge pays off.
I'm about to say.
Overturns the play.
I'm like, dude. Like, I understand it's a close call, but that was so obvious. You do not see that animation unless it's good. Can't trust nobody.
And let you know when the challenge. Good job by the head coach.
Draw. Slashes to the left side. That last running play is good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. The Bears defense now is going to go nickel. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun.
Eifert.
The hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
I think I'm so out of practice against playing people that don't do nanos all the time. Alright.
The Bears come out in a dime package. Jones-Drew on the screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. 1 quarter in the books, and the defense continues to shine.
Yeah, awesome first quarter for both defenses. I like what they're doing on their sides. They're taking some chances. Both coordinators had good game plans, and we can see they're working so far in this game.
His defense is really smart. He's got a very good defense.
They'll need to pick up 4 for the first.
Oh, wide open.
Jones-Drews there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. The Bears might have been caught off guard there on the fourth down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Bears official. He does have an upper body injury of some kind, but guys, it doesn't appear to be a big concern. The medical staff cleared him to return as soon as he feels ready. Back to you.
Has Eifert. McDonald's there to take it down.
Brees able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Brees completion percentage 80% on the day. Power surge. Touchdown.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal. If you score, now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Bears are ready to return the kick. Austin will test the coverage.
Oh, God.
It's wide open. How about that run? Touchdown.
You can never talk enough about
Worst case scenario.
in the NFL. It truly is a third of the game. And when you get a kick return for a touchdown, that just gives you so much momentum. Look at the blocks. Look at the speed of the returner. Great job. Leads to a touchdown.
Holiday's going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
All that work for nothing.
The Chiefs now come to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. Scores 14-14. First down at the 22. Now makes the move to the right. Kendricks there to take him down.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
The Chiefs take it from the 28. Catch made by Andre Johnson. Third down on the way.
Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach. Going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. The Chiefs now move the chains. The Chiefs are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Just 30 seconds to go before halftime and a first down. Here's the first snap after the big play.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Bryant's got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. From the red zone. Now first and 10. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. A big touchdown right there. They're almost sure to take
Wasn't sure if that was going to work.
With that score.
All touchdowns are big, man. They're all exciting. They all make you feel great. And right now, the offense, they are feeling great about what they did on that last drive.
Don't give him that shit again, bro.
Austin
Don't give him that shit again.
And the tackle right around the 25.
Oh, he almost got it, too.
The
Bears offense is on a roll, but their defense is sleepwalking, and you wonder what they're saying to one another over on that sideline, Phil.
Well, they're not sitting there saying to each other, hey, how you doing? There's a lot of words being spoken between these offensive defensive players, and it's not a lot of confidence, that's for sure. But listen, the offense, at times like this, they're playing really well. It's your job to go out there and score more points so you can pick up for a defense that's really struggling.
Had it, but dropped it.
Sometimes if you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up a few drop passes because if he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Second down and 10. Peyton's going to secure the handoff and picks up maybe 3 or 4. The Bears use another timeout here, and they have one left. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. And that's going to do it for the first half, folks. We'll be back to Raiderland for the start of the second half after this. Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. The Bears talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you wanted to play call. So the coach is what we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
We'll go no huddle. Second down and 4. Peyton's taking the handoff. On the way, 3rd down. The Bears get set in the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. A little jumpy there by that defensive front. Third down after the penalty. And here's the toss. Space.
Bears just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First and 10. Reed's going to pull in the going pass.
Braylon, where you been?
We're vibing
Yeah.
at your butt's house.
Boy, get over here.
To the line.
Being bad, huh?
Kane sets them up here on this play. He'll stand back beyond the center.
Okay, let me go.
Cooper is able to get hold of it.
Let me go. Bye, baby, baby, baby.
When in doubt, don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
First down and 10. And it's
What is this?
It's a nice play that time by the defense.
It is really
It's actually a phone, Braylon.
It's phone?
Yeah, but it's not working.
Good job of sliding the football.
You only gotta put this things in.
the Chiefs will come out.
Wait, it's broke. That's why it's broke. That's why.
Yeah, it's broke. It's really old, so it doesn't work anymore.
Things get tight down
These are?
in the red area.
It's old, so it doesn't work anymore.
Wait, it used to be yours.
No, it's Amos.
It was.
Yeah.
Almost.
Third down and 10.
We just lost connection.
What?
So, yeah.
That's why you farted.